was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to college out with Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to 10, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a, but didn't take a 10. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God it didn't found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid them back and told them it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman, and that's by dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bad mind, the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Tighten down. There you go.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
47's the mic. 47's the...
Alert.
Ball.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen.
I'm going to run you over.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Got to do better. Come on, QB. Come on. 47's the mic, boys. 47.
On first down, Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mike's 47.
I'm here all day. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Gun. They're scared. Hey, check Mike 47. We got to get the ball. We get the ball right here.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
47 Mike. 47 the guy.
On 2nd down now, Callaway. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Check Mike 11. I got one. Hey, check Mike 11. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's our time. Slam.
They run the counter. Count away. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check.
Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
He's coming. We got double up. Hurt. Creep. Right there. Hurt. 24. Slam. Shit. Undercrush.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Oilers have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
To the air, Allen. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15.
Regular. 56.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 11. Man out. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Here we go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Now a give right side. Callaway. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. I got him. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Right here.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 48. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Second until it's prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to him on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that one will be accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Wins championships, baby.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
For the touchdown. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Oilers are able to stretch out their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, check Mike 11.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's intercepted.
I told y'all it was going to be a big one.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brand.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's second and a yard.
58 to Mike.
Half. Get in the weight room.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58 to Mike.
I got you, punk.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
I got you, boy.
Alert! 58 is a Mike. Going 58 to Mike.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They'll run on first down. Callaway, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I'm on. Watch one.
Single.
Hey, check Mike 11. Alert! Hey, check Mike 11.
Allen going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 11.
Here I come.
58, right over. Middle. 58, right there.
You can't block me.
58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike.
You can't block me.
Stop. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Check 50.
Back to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It's fielded at the 45. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Know your job. 47 Mike, 47 Mike.
On 1st down, Callaway. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. From the 41, Allen. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
You ain't going nowhere.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll drop to throw. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Oilers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 18 now. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. Hey, home.
Check your hot read. Check.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side.
How you like me now?
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
10.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat. Watch the shift.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Mike 34, Mike 34. Yeah.
They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
71 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Check 31.
2nd and 4. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Cowboy 80. You're not ready. Not ready. Bang.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
No better. Mike 22, Mike 20.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Slam.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
Check 50.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Let's go. Hey, check Mike 11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Callaway, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Coming to you. 58.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. But they went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
50. Down 80. 58, Mike. Half. It's a party now.
Alert flare.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Mike's 47. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
47's a Mike. 47's a Mike. Go.
Hey, check.
Allen off the play fake.
Man, I got you. Man,
On the move to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his 1st catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Stay with your man.
They'll run on 1st down. Callaway. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
47. Check. 47.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get
Regular.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Come on now, let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
18 curls, check curls. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. I got you.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Let's get that ball. Let's get hurt. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. 19, Wyatt. Penetration here.
He'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
They run a draw here on second down. And he's taken down inside the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The mic. Hey, here we go. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Blue Dan, Blue Dan.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Let's go, D.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Second and 10.
Check Mike 11.
Coming.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike 11. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey, check Mike 11.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Pick up the ball.
Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
They're not ready for this. They still
sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
They exited the pocket trying to improve. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
22's coming. Mike.
Dragon 60. What we got?
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
And that would get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. We got it.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On first down, Britt. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Watch the edge.
Back.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Oilers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 10. Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught at the 8. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
29 Broncos. Tight end right.
We got 4.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Strong right.
Here's Allen to throw it.
3 down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st down, Allen. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. They find some open field here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for as you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the home team here, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week. They'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.